You are onto the program Success Recipe. Before I begin, I want to remind you of who you are. There is a seed of greatness within you. Therefore, birth it out. The world is waiting for the next hero, which is you. I'll be speaking on the topic, change your habits, change your life. Benjamin Franklin reveals, and I quote, "Your net worth to the world is usually determined by what remains after your bad habits are subtracted from your good ones." End of quote. Habits of thoughts becomes habits of life. Habits are the building blocks of destinies. Habits could destroy destinies, and habits could also be the restorer of destinies. The quality of life you live can never be beyond the quality of habits that you nurture and develop. Your habits are a mirror that reflects your future. Humans are creatures of limitless possibilities. However, many people are handicapped of these limitless possibilities because they are held bound by the chains of bad habits. States of mind becomes the habits of life. Habits of life begins with adjustment in your thinking, which leads to adjustment in your behavior. We are not the creatures of circumstances, but rather we are the creators of habits. Life is not a product of luck, fate, or chance. Rather, our lives are a product of habits. Every habit begins with a thought, develop into thought patterns, which leaves a trail in our words, graduates into fixation in our actions or behavior, which culminates in the definition of our character and determines the direction of our destinies. Habits is the repetition of thoughts that leads to repetition of actions or words, which grows to become an addiction, mannerism, custom, or a nature. Habit is an established mental condition that produces manifested actual condition. Habits are automatic response to stimuli that births consequences or results in a life. Habit is the autopilot of our lives that runs our lives effortlessly without consciously thinking about what we are doing. I have read that up to 90% of our normal behavior is based on habits. Habits are routine, normal, everyday behavior which undoubtedly produces results in our lives. From our waking moments to the time of a night rest or sleep, almost all our activities are habitual, performed without conscious or deliberate thinking. These include the way you dress, brush your teeth, eat breakfast, get ready for the day, etc.